Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's already Wednesday, which is so crazy. The week go by so fast. 7:15 a.m. I just sat down with my breakfast, this massive breakfast. Oh my goodness. This is like a veggie cauliflower hash that I made yesterday morning, or a scramble or whatever, just yummy veggies. Apples with cinnamon, some sourdough toast. I probably won't eat this all, probably save some for later, but yeah, delicious. I made this breakfast yesterday morning, and I always make leftovers when I cook a meal because ain't nobody got time to make, you know, every single meal every single day. I'm very excited to sit down and eat this. While I'm eating, I'm going to publish the video that I'm posting today. It's pretty much ready to go. I just need to like edit the description box and little things like that. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna post it. I want to post it at 7:30, so that's in 12 minutes now. So I'm gonna do that real quick, but I just wanted to start a new weekly vlog. Okay, hello, I'm back. Got my video up this morning. It's not performing the best, but I wasn't really expecting it to do amazingly right away. I feel like I have a pretty good sense of when things are going to perform well and when they're gonna get a little bit less views. Although sometimes I am very surprised. Sometimes it's unpredictable. But anyways, it's doing fine. It's just not doing the best. But I'm just glad that that's up. I'm really trying to get back onto a consistent upload schedule. So that's up. I responded to some comments. I have been filming some like short form content for reels. I put up these adorable sun catchers. I was showing y'all some of these in a different vlog, I believe, but these are from Best Wishes, and she just makes the cutest. Let me show you the other ones. Look at the monkey. It's a mess over here. We're gonna talk about that soon. But yeah, I put the freaking cutest sun catchers up. I really wanted to put more up. There's a couple more here. I'm literally obsessed with them. Best Wishes is a company that also made my Plant Mom mug, which has now become one of my favorite mugs. I also have this moon one. I was thinking of putting this up in the office, so I think I'm gonna do that later. Anyways, I wanted to make a little reel of doing that, and I was kind of like cleaning the window too. Everything is a bit of a mess over here. A bunch of plants just got shoved there last week when I was trying to catch up with watering and everything after my trip, and I just haven't dealt with it. The house feels kind of chaotic right now. Like there's just stuff everywhere. So I think that my plan for this afternoon is going to be to do a bunch of watering and to also just clean up. Like I'm just feeling like things need to be better organized. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that. I also have the new Rousseau like plant pole contraption things. I have a vision for what I'm gonna do with those, so I'm waiting until my boyfriend comes home so that I can kind of talk him through that, because I'll probably need his help. But yeah, I'm just trying to get things looking a little bit nicer in here right now. Things really just got kind of out of hand, to be honest. So that's my plan. Right now I'm eating lunch. I'll show you what I'm gonna have. It's more leftovers. I cooked this last night for supper, and it's like a stuffed tomato salad. So it's stuffed with a quinoa, white bean, bell pepper, onion mixture, and then it has this sauce on it that tastes like Caesar salad dressing. It's so freaking good. So I'm gonna have this, and I'm also going to have this grape soda situation. We've been trying these Cove sodas. They're probiotic sodas, and they're pretty good. They're more like, I don't know, to me they taste more like lightly carbonated juice or something, but I do really like them. So I'm gonna have that with my lunch. I'm also watching Plants by Melissa's newest video. I've just kind of had that playing this morning, so I'm going to just sit down, enjoy my lunch, watch some more of this video, and then I'm gonna get started on getting my house in order and my plants in order. Okay, hi, hello. It's been a minute. It's been a few days. I will get you up to speed in a moment, but before this vlog proceeds any further, I have to say a huge thank you to Casetify for sponsoring this video. I love Casetify so much. I genuinely get so excited every single time I get to partner with them on a video. If you're not familiar with them, they are a tech accessory brand. They make phone cases, among other things, and my phone is literally always wearing a Casetify case. Like, I'm actually obsessed and I love changing it out. One of the things that I've recently done is put up my spooky decor. We are full swing in spooky season and it makes my heart so happy. So of course my phone is wearing this adorable horror themed case and I'm so obsessed with this. Like, oh my goodness. I got to customize this to choose the color here. So of course I paired red with the pink because what a vibe. I was talking about this in a recent vlog, how I just love the pairing of red and pink. I think that it looks so cute. And Casetify is amazing because there's so many customizations you can make for their cases. You can put like your name, you can put words, you can change out the colors. So there's truly so many options and an astounding amount of prints to choose from. There was so many like horror or spooky themed ones that I was trying to pick between, but eventually I settled on this one. I feel like this really just embodies the energy of right now. Not only do I adore Casetify from an accessory standpoint, like they just look so cute, but they also have incredible drop protection. So I know that my phone is always going to be safe, and my phone, nothing has gone wrong with it literally since it's been wearing a Casetify case, which is why Casetify is the only brand that I will be using to protect my phone, because I literally drop this thing all the time and it's still in perfect condition because of the protection that the Casetify case provides. If you would like to try out Casetify for yourself, you can click the link down below in my description box or go to casetify.com/fern to get 15% off of your order. Thank you so much to Casetify for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now we're not really doing anything else. We're just gonna be chatting here for a minute. Let's carry on with the video, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, it's been a few days since I have vlogged and I have just been well, I've been busy, but I've also just been overwhelmed because I have such a busy October and I'm just trying to plan things out and get like my little noggin organized. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, life has just been lifing. Like, it feels like there's so much to do at all times. I had a bit of a catch-up weekend. I was working, filming, getting groceries, that type of thing. I've been doing a lot of editing, trying to get back on track with both of my channels. And also, like, you know, I have Patreon and everything, so I just posted a video to my Patreon like an hour ago. So I'm caught up with everything, but I'm just like, you know, there's just a lot going on. So the last time I saw you in the beginning of this vlog, I was talking about how I've been trying to get my home together and get it organized a little bit, and I did. Like, I'll show you what I ended up doing last week. I put some moss poles on the wall and everything, and I'm super happy with it. But then it ended up just kind of getting chaotic again. I mean, I did the decorating, which is great, but I have been bringing in plants from outside. I have a whole bunch of them here beside me, actually, and a whole bunch of them on the other side of the table as well. But I've been bringing plants in because it's starting to get colder, and so that's been going on, and I've also been finding more thrips in my plant collection. So yeah, that has been kind of stressful. I panic bought like 200 more packs of the beneficial mites, and I put those all in my plants yesterday, so hopefully that will help. But yeah, I found thrips on my philodendron splendid, and then I didn't see any more for like a few days, so I was like, okay, maybe that was just like an isolated occurrence, because I hadn't seen them in weeks. Like on they originally were on my shelf. I haven't seen them for weeks, so I was like, maybe they're gone. Then I found them on my splendid and I was like, oh. And then but then I didn't see them again. And then yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I found them on my philodendron Charonier, which is one of the plants that I had brought in from outside. So now I'm like, did they come in? Like, did more come in from outside? Or did it get them from being inside? Because it had been inside for like a couple days, like a few days already. So I don't know. Anyways, there's been a lot going on. And I'm also just overwhelming myself with like, I mean, we'll get into that later because I'm gonna talk about, we're gonna do some book stuff actually. Let's talk about what we're gonna do in this video. I feel chaotic. Do you guys feel the chaotic energy? Because the brain feels a little bit crazy lately. So for this vlog, there's a few things that I was supposed to be filming over the past week, and then like I said, things just got busy. But some of the things that I really wanted to put in this vlog were, I wanted to make a TBR cart. So I actually ordered a utility cart to put books on, and I specifically wanted it to be like my like upcoming reads type of situation. And I thought it'd be cute to like have kind of beside my bed on my side of the bedroom, and I don't know, it would just be like a cute little bookish thing, but also like serve a purpose. So I had this in my brain, and I think I ordered it and got it in June, and it's now September and it's still in a box. I have not put it together, or yeah, haven't set it up or anything. And it's funny because I didn't really know that this was a thing. It was just an idea that kind of came into my head because I have my like plant utility cart. So I was like, why don't I do one for books? Anyways, I really want to set that up, and I really want to put like my October reads, books that I really want to read for spooky season. Or you know what, I don't want to pressure myself because I had this huge massive list of books I want to read by the end of October, and I know I'm just like not even going to make a dent into it. So I'm just going to say, you know, books that I would like to read whenever. It can be October, November, December, whatever. I just kind of wanted to obviously I'm gonna prioritize the like spooky October kind of book, but yeah, I just want to put that together and also just show you guys some of the books that I want to read during spooky season. Whether I'll get to them or not, I don't know, but yeah, so I really want to do the book cart. I really want to paint my nails because they are due to be painted. It won't, oh, there we go. Yeah, they're all chipping. They're due to be painted. And I also ordered some nail stickers the other day just from Amazon, and they're like kind of celestial and cute. They have like stars and moons and a few other cute things, and I don't know, I kind of really want to try them. And I might do black again, or I might do just like a dark blue. I think that would look really cute with it. So I want to have like a little cozy nail night this evening. Those are a couple things I had in mind to include in this weekly vlog, so I think we're just gonna do them today. Other than that, I have to make dinner later. I have to clean the kitchen. It's looking like a bit of a hot mess right now. So my plan is to kind of get my chores done first, and then we'll have like a cozy little evening. So I hope that sounds good to you. I also wanted to chat. There's a lot of things I want to chat about actually, but I need to reel it in a little bit. Maybe I'll show you, well, you saw at the end of the last vlog, I popped in a clip of my plants that I put up on the wall on the Rousseau poles, but I'll show you kind of the situation with the house right now. It's really dark and gloomy out today, so hopefully you'll be able to see, but yeah, I have those poles mounted and I'm literally so happy with how it came out. Like, I really feel like this little corner has come together so much, and it really just, I don't know, I just feel like what I envisioned for this home is starting to come to fruition, and it just feels so good. So I spent some time doing that and just kind of like tidying up the plant collection. Oh yeah, I think that was in this vlog too, where I put the what is it called, like cupboard liner along the windowsill. It just feels so much cleaner. I don't have to worry about the water now, and yeah, I'm just so glad that I got that done. Getting things done that I put off just feels so incredible. Like, honestly, that is my love language to myself. So I was really making a lot of progress, like making this area more tidy, but now, like I said, I've brought a whole bunch of plants in, and they're just kind of hanging out there for now because I don't want to mix these in with the rest of my collection right away. Like, I don't know if they're bringing in bugs. I did spray them down really well, and they're all wearing beneficial mites. I don't know if the mites are gonna be like out and about on any of them yet. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and monitor for a while before I put these any closer. I mean, they're not really isolated, right? Because they're close to the rest of my plants, but it's the best I can do with where they're gonna get light as well. So they're just kind of hanging out in here. The Patreon video that I posted today was a decorate with me. So I put up all my spooky decorations and it looks so cute. Like, I'm so happy with how it's looking. So yeah, that was a really fun video to make. I have laundry on the go. There's like nowhere for this drying rack to go, so it's just like chilling in the middle there. And then, like I said, I have the kitchen to clean up. I'm also supposed to be watering plants today. I'm trying out a new plant care schedule. Yes, I'm trying to put myself on a schedule because it gets out of hand really easily, and I feel like I just kind of need a schedule. So I'm kind of trialing that right now, and I've given myself 2 watering days per week. One day to just like catch up on certain chores that need to be done, say like extending moss poles or something like that. Not like a whole day, obviously, but just like a day where I designate like an evening or something. And then I'm just trying to schedule out like tasks that need to be done consistently. So I'm really trying to get better with, like for example, spraying my Hoya with the orchid mist. So I'm like, okay, every Monday evening I'll do that. Just trying to give myself some sort of routine. And I think I'm gonna talk about that in a video that I'm gonna be posting soon on my main channel, but I'm hoping it'll go well for me. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to get organized and make myself feel less crazy and just optimize my life to be able, I hate that. Why did I just say that? I literally sound like a bro or something. Like I should be on some podcast or something. We don't need to optimize. I just want mental clarity and calmness, which requires me to have self-discipline. Do you know what I mean? I just want to be able to stay on track. So yeah, anyways, I've been talking forever. So I'm going to clean up the kitchen, and I might even make dinner super early just so I can have the evening free. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and then I will pop back in here whenever I'm finished. Okay, hello. We are in the bedroom, and I'm going to be putting together the book cart. So I'm really excited. Like I said, I've had this thing sitting around for so freaking long, like several months now. So it'll feel so good once it's built, and I'm so excited to choose what my books to put on it. I ordered it in this really cute like sage green color. It looks so pretty. This is just from Amazon, so I can link it in the description box, but yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be easy to put together. Okay, we just finished putting together the cart, and I'm super happy with it. So excited to put books on it. But before we do that, I just want to quickly throw some cookies in the oven. I have some vegan, gluten-free cookie dough. We're doing this crazy elimination. Well, my boyfriend is doing this elimination diet right now, which basically means that I am doing it as well. But he can't have gluten, soy, or nuts. And then we're also vegan, so I've made these cookies before and they're really good. So I'm just gonna go throw those on a baking sheet and then in the oven, and then we'll come back and go through some books. my cookies and my little tiny mug of oat milk. Look at how cute it is. Those cookies were exactly what I wanted, just so nice and comforting. So now we're gonna talk about my fall. Like I said, I'm not gonna be putting pressure on myself because lately I've been not even putting too much pressure, but just being too ambitious with my reading, maybe I'll say. Like I started way too many books at once. I have like 5 books on the go right now, and I'm really learning the lesson of not doing that again, because I used to only like be reading one book and then be listening to one audiobook. And then I slowly turned that into one book going on my e-reader, one physical book, and one audiobook, which I think is like maybe manageable, but somehow I just ended up with, I have three audiobooks right now, and then yeah, like 3 physical books slash ebooks. I don't know, it's gotten way out of hand, and it honestly just takes the enjoyment out of it when I'm like so stressed. And especially because some of them are from Libby, so I only have a limited amount of time to read them, and I don't know, it just really throws me off, and I just don't enjoy reading when there's any type of pressure. I do not want there to be any type of pressure. Yes, I want to have like my reading goals and everything, but I just want to be immersed in, you know, between 1 to 3 books at a time of any format. I do not want to go above 3. Like 5 or 6 on the go is just too many for me, so I got a little ahead of myself and I'm learning my lesson. Anyways, going along with the not wanting to put pressure on myself thing, I made a big list of books that I would love to read for spooky season, or just like in the fall in general, so I guess going throughout November also, but I'm just, you know, whatever I get to, and whatever I don't, I don't. I love reading these type of books at any time of the year, so it's fine. So most of them I have as physical books, which is kind of nice because I haven't read a physical book in a while. I guess since a month ago when I read my best friend's exorcism, which by the way, I know I talked about this in one of my last vlogs. This was so freaking good. I literally loved this so much. Like, easy 5 stars. The writing in this is so good. It's so quick. It's so witty. It will suck you right into that 80s nostalgia vibes. It also has like a deeper emotional side to it, and I literally cried my eyes out at the end. It's just phenomenal, honestly. Now, I've given 2 Grady Hendrix books 5 stars. His writing is just so creative. Like, it truly just blows me away. So now I want to read all of his books, of course, because the 2 that I've read I've absolutely loved. So I just want to talk about that quickly because yeah, I love this so much. I wish I would have tabbed it or annotated like my favorite parts, to be honest, but I didn't. Sometimes I tab books and sometimes I don't. I don't know. Anyways, as you can see, most of these physical books are from Book of the Month, which is great because I really need to catch up on reading my Book of the Month picks. So I'm so excited to get to all of these. So we'll go through them and I'm gonna put them on my little cart, and I'll just do like the quickest little blurb about them because I don't want to spend forever. But the first one is The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. This is a thriller. It has the like house on the cliff kind of spooky ocean ambiance vibes, so I am excited to read this one, although I don't think it's received the best reviews, but I'm trying to just, you know, form my own opinions on things. And then next we have the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. This is another one by Grady Hendrix. I picked this one up after I finished my best friend's exorcism, and I've heard people say that this is even better than my best friend's exorcism. So, and apparently there's like so many deeper themes in here, and just it's supposed to be really freaking good. This is about a group of housewives who have a book club that they're all just kind of bored by. They're not really into any of the books. I guess somehow they get into true crime, and then they become really obsessed with trying to solve this like actual thing that's happening in their neighborhood, which is apparently a vampire. I don't know, but I cannot wait to read that. The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This is like a fall classic. So many people have read this. So many people love this. I don't really know too much about it except for it's a dark academia and it's more of like satire. So I'm very curious about it. I really hope I like it. Okay, next is Vampires of El Norte, and this is actually a pretty recent Book of the Month pick for me, so I believe it's a fairly new release. I absolutely adore this cover. I'm so excited to read this. Obviously it's a vampire book. This is a, I think it was classified as historical fantasy, or maybe it was classified as horror, I don't know. But it takes place, I think, in the 1800s in Mexico, or like close to the border, where this community is under attack by vampires. And I think there's also a love story in here. It was described as like cowboys meets vampires meets something, romance, I don't know. Anyways, should be an interesting time. Wayward, I've been wanting to read this for so long. Again, book of the month. I got this so long ago, honestly. Probably like 7 or 8 months ago. This is supposed to be like witchy nature vibes. Next is Adelaide. This is supposed to be like a romance, but not like a cute romance, more of like a toxic, sad romance. And that's more my speed. You know, how I was saying rom-coms aren't really for me. This type of book, like a really like deeply emotional book that's gonna make me cry my eyes out when it comes to love story, this is more up my alley. And I actually was not drawn to this at first because, I don't know, I don't really love the cover, to be honest. Like it just, I don't know, it just didn't do anything for me. But then I started hearing amazing reviews from people. A lot of people have said that this is their favorite book that they've read of 2023. So that really put it on the radar for me, and I am excited to read it. And it's obviously not like spooky or anything like the other ones, but it just, I don't know, I was just trying to balance things out and put a little bit more of a variety of books for me to choose from. And I don't know, like fall, winter kind of is like crying with a book time, you know? Next is The Housemaid. This is a thriller that I picked up months ago now because everybody was talking about this, and I am really excited to read it. I've never read Frida McFadden before, and apparently her thrillers are all really good, really fast paced, just like super quick reads. And yeah, this just sounds really up my alley. Unfortunately, when I was watching someone on YouTube, they gave a spoiler for this book, and now I'm kind of traumatized. Like whenever I'm watching booktube and they start talking about thrillers and they talk about it like a little too long, I'm like, oh my god, okay, I need to freaking fast forward through this. But I'm trying to like erase it from my brain, what I heard. So hopefully I still really love this and really enjoy it. I am excited to read it still, despite, you know, having it a little bit spoiled. And then I have None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I'll probably be reading this right away, honestly, because I just can't wait. I've heard so many people talk about this. This is a thriller. I don't even know. It's about, follows a podcaster who meets this woman at a bar who has the same birthday as her. They're like birthday twins, and then she ends up coming on her podcast, but then things just start getting like really twisty and weird, and I don't know, but it's supposed to be amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited. And also Lisa Jewell is another like really well-known thriller author, and I have never read from her either. So I'm just so excited to be reading my first Lisa Jewell and my first Frida McFadden, like thriller queens. And then I got a book in the mail yesterday, so I was saving it for this video. I did already open it because there's something else in this package too, but I ordered this specifically to add to my fall TBR, and it is this book right here, My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. And this is, I think this is like, well, first of all, look at the cover. Like, I'm literally obsessed. This is one of my favorite covers that I've seen. Like, it is just so cool and so cute, and the cover alone just really makes me want to read this. Anyways, I think that it is a rom-com situation, like a fluffy, silly read. But you know what? Even though I've said I don't like rom-coms, or I haven't really found any that I really love, when it's a spooky one, I can make an exception. Like, for example, last year I read The Ex-Hex, and that's a silly, goofy time, but because it's like witchy and spooky, I loved it. And the sequel to that is actually on my list for this year. I just haven't been able to find it, so I was thinking of just getting it as an ebook. Anyways, when I heard about this one, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go because the premise just sounds like really cute. So this follows our main character who really needs a roommate, really needs some help with rent. She ends up finding this random person to be her roommate, and then she notices that this person is just a little bit strange. Like, they are sleeping all day, they're only up at night, and I guess it turns out that the roommate is a vampire. Like, how stinking cute is that? So, and I guess they fall in love. I don't know. But I am here for it, and I am going to give it a go, and hopefully I like it. I think that maybe rom-coms that have like a holiday aspect to them, because I like the spooky ones, obviously. Well, at least the like one that I've read. But I also liked, what was it called? Kiss Her Once for Me, which was a like Christmas rom-com. I didn't mind that. I thought it was pretty good. So maybe like holiday themed things are the exception to my like rom-com disliking. And then I just wanted to mention a couple more that I have on my phone that I don't actually have as physical books right now. So I mentioned The Kiss Curse, which is the sequel to The X-Hex, which I read last year, and then I was saving the sequel to read this year for spooky season, so hopefully I'll get to it. And then another one that I wrote down is called In the Company of Witches, and all I know is that it's just supposed to be like a cozy read. I don't even know what it's about, but I have it on my list and I have cozy beside it, and I've seen people talk about it. And then another one that I actually pre-ordered, I don't have it here yet because it just came out this week, but it should be in the mail, and it's called The Unfortunate Side Effects of Heartbreak and Magic. And again, I think that this is just supposed to be a cozy, maybe like rom-com type of thing. I think that it was described as Gilmore Girls meets Practical Magic, so I'm sure it'll just be like a silly, goofy, cozy time. And then, oh yeah, there is one more. This one is also supposed to be on my TBR for the fall. This is Misery by Stephen King. And the reason it wasn't in my pile is because my boyfriend is currently reading it. We were supposed to buddy read it together, but then I just had way too many books on the go, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't read it with you. So he's reading it right now. He says it's good so far, but so many people say that this is like one of their favorite Stephen King novels, and it sounds really up my alley as well. It's about like a crazed fan of a book series taking the author hostage and making them write a sequel. And she like tortures him. I've only read one Stephen King, and it was a collection of short stories called Night Shift, which is actually right here, and I love this. Like, if you're looking for somewhere to start with Stephen King, I highly recommend this. Not that I'm an expert, obviously, I've literally only read this one, but I enjoyed this so much, like way more than I thought I was going to, and it was just easier to get into than like diving into, you know, some of his books are pretty chunky. A lot of these stories are amazing in here. A lot of these stories have movies that were based off of them, or he took some of them and then made them into like their own longer book. So yeah, just some really amazing short stories by him in here. I love it, except for the first one for some reason. And I hate that it's at the front. I just like could not, my brain could not figure it out. Because it's like written in like, oh my gosh, is the first one? Oh my gosh, I just looked at what the first one is, and it's Jerusalem's Lot. So is this the short story that Salem's Lot is based off of? Maybe I should try to read it again, but it's like, I didn't like it because it was like old speak, and I really struggle with that, like written in like 1800s speak. Maybe I'll try it again, but all the other stories in here were so good and easy to read. So this is my little fall TBR stack. Maybe I should like organize it a little bit nicer with all the book of the month books together. But look how cute they are. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's so satisfying having them in like a physical book too. Yeah, I cannot wait to hop into these. I'm currently reading a thriller actually called The Stranger Upstairs as part of, it was a book club pick for my Discord. And it's also a new release, I believe. It was a book of the month pick for September, but I didn't order a book of the month box for September because I was traveling like the first part of September, and I don't know, I just figured I would skip that month. So I just have it on my Kobo, and I've been reading that, and it is good, but it's kind of creeping me out, and I read mostly at night, so I've been like getting through it so slowly because it's kind of like haunted house vibes, and yeah, but I am enjoying it. Okay, there. That looks a little nicer, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm gonna put on the rest of this cart. I kind of want to like, I don't know, make it cute somehow. Maybe I'll put like a journal and some of my annotating stuff, like my tabs that I like to use for books. But I don't know what to put on it other than that. And we have 3 little shelves. I think I'm actually gonna put the Wi-Fi thing on the bottom shelf and then put something in front to kind of cover that because this corner is so ugly. Let's go put it back there right now, actually. Okay, I obviously need to figure out the cord management, but look how cute that is! Like, are you kidding me? Huh. My little side is getting so cute. I love that. What else should I put on it? Give me ideas, you guys. Give me ideas. I'm so excited about this though already. I've been wanting to put that together for so long and I just never got around to it. I'm so happy. Yeah, this, if I can just like put something in front of here, you know, it'll be fine. Wow, thanks for building that with me, you guys. I actually noticed that I have some of my winter books that I want to read on my nightstand right now. So I wonder if I should do like the next upcoming season books that I want to read, like my winter TBR on this shelf. I might end up doing that. Oh, also, these are the nail stickers that I was telling you about that I wanted to try out using when I paint my nails. There's actually a lot of different ones in here, like lots of like cutie moons and stars. The camera's having a hard time focusing on it. I got this whole pack for like $8 on Amazon, so yeah, I'm really excited to just try out some of them when I'm painting my nails tonight, I guess. Happy faces, like how cute. Bunch of stars. I think that's gonna be perfect for the fall and winter. So I'm gonna set that there. And then I think I'm gonna get all washed up for bed because I like to be just completely ready before I paint my nails, because when I have my wet nails, I don't want to have to be like washing my face and dealing with all my bedtime stuff. So I'm gonna go get all ready for bed and then I'll be back and we can do some nail painting.
For any fucking like
I'm laughing at how cute and cozy my side of the room looks. Like, it's like cute, and then his side is just like janky and plain.
absolutely nothing.
There's literally nothing except for my plants. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Hi. Hi. Oh, one sweet girl and two sweet girls. My lovey bears. My lovey girls. Okay, I've just gathered all of the nail supplies. I'm getting all set up and ready. This is my little nail painting situation. So I have this is actually what I use for, or what I like originally bought it for, is for my Kobo, so that I can read in bed and have my Kobo held up here, which I do use it for that. But I also use it for when I paint my nails. I put my little phone in it. It won't let me turn it. So I can watch a little video while I paint my nails. So I've got that all set up, and I usually watch Olivia Reads a Latte's weekly vlogs because they're like an hour long, and yeah, I just catch up on those when I'm painting my nails usually. And then I also have my polishes here. So I'm just gonna be doing black again. The black from Mooncat is called Emo for Life, and yeah, it's just this really nice like dark glossy black. Only takes one coat, which is super handy. And then I always do their base coat and their top coat. So it does take me a little bit of time to do my nails, but honestly it's worth it to do the extra steps of the base and the top coat. Also have my remover and cotton pads because I need to take off this old black. And then, like I said, I'm gonna test out these little stickers, so how fun. And then I also am set up with a little towel on me, just because obviously I don't want to get nail polish on my nice bedding. And the last thing I have is a file. I don't really think I'm gonna have to do a lot of shaping this time because I did it last time, and I usually touch up the shaping every second time that I do them. So yeah, it shouldn't honestly take me that long tonight. Good morning, everybody. It is 5:29. Been up for about half an hour now, and I'm just drinking my coffee and also getting ready to water some plants because I was supposed to water plants yesterday as per my new schedule, but I'm doing it this morning instead. So yeah, I've got my water, these are both fertilizer waters ready, and I've got my plant chores on. I'm watching Plants by Melissa, and then I'm gonna go grab some plants and we're gonna start watering. Really glad I painted my nails last night and I'm so happy with them. I'm gonna show you in a second, but That setup was just not great for filming. Maybe I'll actually like sit at the table or something next time and film. So sorry, after I got the base on just like a couple of nails, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to keep like picking up my camera. So I just went ahead and quickly finished up with it, but look how cute they are. Like, are you kidding me? These look so cute. And I just did this for so cheap at home. Like, oh my goodness, I love it so much. Look at this one, little constellation. Like, it's so cute. And then I just did like the same on the other hand. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't have a plan or anything. I just went in and I'm so happy with it. Like, it looks so good with the black. I cannot wait to try it with blue as well and to try like different stickers. The only problem I was having was with like picking up the stickers. I ended up using tweezers but it was like scrunching some of them up on the corners and stuff, so I ended up having to like bend the sticker sheet to like get a lip up so I could grab it carefully. So I don't know if I need to get like a special tool that's not gonna be tweezers, but I feel like tweezers was the best tool for that. So maybe there's a special type of tweezer that I need that's not gonna like scrunch it up. I don't know. I'm obviously no like nail expert, but I am really happy with how mine turned out. So yeah, how fun. That was such a relaxing night last night. Like, I feel like I haven't had a night like that. Like, lately I've just been like catching up with work and doing editing and stuff in the evenings, but to just be able to put together that book cart and like talk about books a little bit and make some cookies, like, it really just felt nice. So yeah, that's why I'm really trying to stick to my routines and my schedules so that I can allow myself time like that where I can just like truly unwind. I mean, I was still filming, I was still vlogging, but either way, it was just nice to be able to like, yeah, just do something fun. Anyways, I'm gonna start grabbing plants and watering now. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to be ending the vlog now. I just finished my filming afternoon and now I am having an editing evening. Also found more thrips on my plants. So yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day. I hope that y'all enjoyed the vlog. Thank you so much to Casetify for sponsoring. Don't forget to click the link down below in my description box or go to casetify.com/fern to get 15% off of your order. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the vlogs. Can't wait to see you in the next one and hopefully chat soon. Okay, take care. Bye.